Keep on rocking the free world.
Keep on rocking the free world!
Just stopped at Canadian Tire to grab some wood stain and put a second coat on my walls. Alright, this is unbelievable. Every single one of their shotguns are sold out. There was people waiting in line to check out some of the other firearms they still have left, and I have never seen the ammunition shelves this empty before. Holy cow.
Classic hits, 89.5 The Drive, letting out a rebel yell. Hello, I'm John Vosper. This is Quarantine Drive Afternoons. I've got my slippers on.
What's
and it
going
feels
on,
fantastic.
everyone?
Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympics. They were
So, you know, I was thinking about the Walmart video I did about the squatters in Walmart. Remember the upload date of the first one there? Some people are commenting today. They're like, but what if it's somebody with, you know, an illness, a certain illness that's going around right now? What if it's somebody that's in the hospital? You know, look at the upload dates before you make comments. That might help. But that being said, although it's not a good idea, nor is it right to squat on someone else's property without their permission. Funny, some people were saying, oh, you must be against freedom if you're going after people squatting in the parking lot. I'm like, since when is freedom lawlessness and anarchy? Come on. Freedom means you can buy property too. And if you do buy property, surely you wouldn't mind if people squat on your driveway, right? Is that what you're saying? Come on. Anyways, that being said, with the current situation in the world, I have a feeling places like Walmart parking lots and many others are going to become semi-permanent campgrounds. I was at one last night. I didn't stay overnight. I just stayed for a couple hours. I just went and grabbed a few things inside Walmart, and I hung out there and waited for my girlfriend, which I do quite often. Wait for her because she lives nearby there, and then I go stay with her. But there was probably 3 times more RVers there than normally for a Saturday this time of year. And these are not weekenders going on a little vacation. These are people stocking up. Some of them are full-time RVers, of course. Some of them are not, though, and you can tell that they are people that are lucky enough to have an RV in these trying times, and they were there to stock up and plan their exodus. And most of them left in the morning, so I'm pretty sure most of them have left town. They've just hit the highway, which is the smart thing to do if you can. Myself, my job is quite secure for at least the time being, and it probably will be through whatever happens because of the nature of the service that we provide. It's pretty bulletproof with what's going on right now. It may even be labeled an essential service. But because of that, I'll be obviously driving my work truck all day, every day like I normally do, and then getting in my RV after work like I normally do. So there's not much changed as far as my lifestyle goes. But for the masses of people that are suddenly out of work, and with all the threats of quarantines and lockdowns and all that sort of stuff happening, I think a lot of the smart people are picking up and getting out while they still can. So I'd like to hear from my viewers, because I've got a lot of viewers who are already obviously living this way, but I also have a lot of viewers, and they've commented many times about how they have an RV, camper, motorhome of some sort, but they're not living in it full time. I'm curious to know how many of you are now stocking up that RV, or already have, and are hitting the road. Either you already have or you're planning on it. And those of you that are living full time like I am, what are you doing? Are you hunkering down in a Walmart parking lot? Are you just parked on the side of the road in the city like you normally are? Or are you out of Dodge? Are you on the highway somewhere going to spend some time in the wilderness, which is probably the best thing you can do if you've got the ability and you've got the RV and you've got the funds. I would say get the hell out of town right now if you can. But But I'd love to hear from all of you down there, some real life examples. I know a lot of people are watching this right now who don't have the luxury of having their home on wheels, and they're already in lockdowns, and they can't go anywhere or do anything. And that's a nightmare scenario for anybody. It's like right out of a sci-fi movie. And you already know my opinions on all this, and what's really going on is it's not about what we're told it is. But that's besides the point. The fact is, it's happening. Regardless of why it's happening, it's happening. So what are you doing right now? Where are you right now? Are you in an RV? Do you have an RV? Do you wish you had an RV or a boat or whatever? And how many people watching this right now, if you're even in a place where you have internet access, you can watch this, are you off the grid already? Or heading off the grid? I know there's a lot of survivalists and prepper types that watch me, so I'm really curious. Drop your comments below. I'd love to see what you're all up to out there, and I really want you all to stay safe and most importantly, stay prepared, because this may be something that goes on for months or even years, and it's going to be a huge adjustment for a lot of people. Keep on rocking in the world. Whether it's free or not is up in the air right now. Cheers, everyone.
Warning, Just Incredible TV is not gluten-free. Click that subscribe button below and make vanlife great.